Welcome back, everyone, to WBTV Sports. My name is Carson Vall, and I'm joined by Trey Fuston. Tonight, we have one of the best games of the year with the Danville Warriors traveling to Thorntown to face the 5th-ranked team in 2A, the Western Boone Stars.
Carson, I am really excited about tonight. I know we've been talking about this game for a while, and this game will most likely determine the winner of the Sagamore Conference.
Yeah, we have been talking about it a lot recently. After the Tri-West game, we both kind of sat down and looked at the schedule and was like, this is going to be the next big game we'll be calling. And both teams tonight undefeated in conference play. Danville 4-0 in conference, and Stars are 5-0. And, I mean, that's kind of surprised me because this year I thought the Tri-West was going to run the conference like they usually do. They've won it the past couple years, and they've really, ever since they've been in the conference, have ran it almost every single year. But they have 3 losses in conference plays. They lost to Webo, lost to Danville in overtime, and Danville won by 1 point, and then they lost to Lebanon, which it was a delayed game. They played it on Saturday. I'm pretty sure the score was 30-16. I mean, that playing on a Saturday, that's just no good for both teams. I mean, that's just a big thing to get over.
Yes, I agree. The Bruins also have not had their starting QB in Malachi Walden for some games this season, and so is Danville, who will not have their starting QB here tonight either.
Yeah, their quarterback last year broke his collarbone, and freshman stepped in and beat Webo last year 21-7. I mean, that's a pretty big accomplishment for a freshman. You don't see that too often, and now he's starting his second game versus Webo as a sophomore. And, I mean, that's going to be key tonight for the Stars is use that as their advantage. I mean, he's a sophomore quarterback. He's going to have the jitters. I mean, they've been expecting this. So. And, I mean, let's talk about keys of the game.
Tonight the Stars are going to have to be perfect on offense. They will not be able to afford any turnovers here tonight. They've had problems in previous weeks with turnovers, and they need to fix those tonight. Yeah,
especially earlier in the season, they had a couple bad turnovers versus Sheridan and even Western, I believe. I know last week the Mason Amick had a fumble, and we were out on the field, and it bounced right back into his hands because of the turf. Then also in the Tri-West game, number 7, Dylan Sheets had a fumble near the end zone after a big punt return, I believe.
And Northmont, I think he had the ball. Sheets had the ball ripped out of his hands too, as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So I mean, that's one thing they got to fix, and I mean that's really every team though. I mean, every team has problems, and almost every single team has turnover issues. And of course, you don't want to have a turnover in a game, but I mean that's just something like this big game tonight. That's something you got. Every play is going to count. We talked about that last week. Every play counts. And that's going to be tonight, especially for a big game like this.
Yeah.
And for the Warriors, sophomore quarterback Carter Ward, he's going to have to step up tonight. He's going to be the main guy for the Danville. So he's going to have to step up and make big plays in the air. And I think Danville's going to have trouble running the ball up the middle. I mean, this pass defense or rush defense for the Stars has been great all year. They stopped Tri-West in the rush game and made them throw it, in which that what's ultimately won them the game is that rush defense.
Yeah.
And since I think they're going to go in the air tonight, and I wouldn't be surprised if you see a big game from Jay Strafton, and he already has 345 yards this season. He's been really the main guy for quarterback Carter Ward all season.
Yeah, he's a big key play for him. This is going to be a great game here tonight with both teams fighting to get first place here in the conference tonight.
Yeah, I mean, both teams undefeated in conference. I mean, next week Webo plays Lebanon, and if Webo wins tonight and they beat Lebanon next week, they're undefeated in conference and they win. But if Danville wins tonight, there's a little confusion there because Danville, they don't play Crawfordsville. Even though they're in the same conference, Crawfordsville refused to play Danville.
Yeah.
A lot of controversy there. Like, we don't know much about it. But so I don't know if because Webo will have more wins than Danville in conference. I don't know if that will determine. I mean, I guess we'll see tonight.
Yeah.
See who wins. And for games around the conference, Southmont plays Lebanon, and I'm pretty sure Lebanon plays at Southmont. I think Lebanon's going to come away with that game.
I
and
agree.
Then Tri-West plays Crawfordsville. I know Tri-West has had a couple troubled weeks, but they're going to bounce back against Crawfordsville. Yeah, no matter what, they're a good team. And then Frankfort plays North Montgomery, and I think North Montgomery's going to come away with that.
I agree there.
And then game of the week for the conference, it's definitely Danville versus Webo. I mean, this determines conference, and I think it's going to be a really close game, and I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, both teams have definitely been thinking about this game for a while, especially with the Stars taking a loss last year to the Danville, 21-7, I believe.
Yeah.
So they're coming here tonight to hopefully try and get revenge from the loss last year, and then Danville trying to stay on top and pull out another one on us here tonight as well.
Yeah, I mean, that loss last year, it was pretty sad. It was 21-7. The Stars went to Danville to play, and I mean, Danville just played a better game that night. And some players to watch out for tonight is Marcus Fortner. He came off a big game last week at 3 touchdowns versus Southmont. And also Mason Amick, he could hit 1,000 yards this game for the season. I mean, he has 924, 11 touchdowns, so he needs 76 more yards to hit 1,000. And I think Stars can, put down the run game early. I think he could hit it this game.
Oh, I agree. I have a feeling he'll definitely hit 1,000 yards here tonight. Now on to Danville players to watch out for is Jace Scrafton, who has been having a big year, and quarterback Carter Ward. He beat Weibo his freshman year after the starting QB got injured, and now he is in the same situation this year.
I mean, yeah, he's got to be ready for this game. He's definitely been thinking about it. I mean, as a sophomore, like I was stating earlier, big game for him. I mean, starting quarterback as a sophomore in high school, that's a pretty big deal, especially for a big team like Danville.
Yeah. And he already knows what it feels like to be out here playing us in a big game like this.
Yeah. Danville will receive the ball first to start the game. And Marco with a good kick to getting it back into the end zone. Just letting it roll out.
One thing here tonight that'll really help the Stars, or that they need to make sure they're good at all game, is their defense. If they want to stay in this game, they have to make sure that they don't allow Danville's offense to really get going. As we've stated, they have, as we know, one really good receiver who can be a real big playmaker for the Warriors.
And I mean, Stars have had a great defense all year. I mean, they've had 3 shutouts. I mean, they did really good versus Tri-West, and I think that's what kept them in that game. And the defense is just going to have to play good this game if they want to stay in this. First play of the game is going to roll out left, get it to Strafton, and he's going to have room to work there, getting 25 yards or so. Excuse me, that was Fullwider, senior wide receiver for the Warriors. I mean, first play of the game, he gets to the 45-yard line, almost in Western Boone territory.
Fullwider there with a good play right off the gate with the first play of the game, gaining 25 yards or so there, kind of setting the tone here so far for the Warriors.
After a big play there, new set of downs for the Warriors. Ball on the 45. After the big play, they're going to hand it up the middle. That was Ethan Wooten of the Warriors for that carry for about 4 yards there, making it 2 and 6.
Wooten there, a junior for the Warriors, taking the handoff and taking the ball up the middle for a gain of about 4 there for the Warriors, making it 2nd and 6 here.
Warriors knocking on Western Boone territory here, needing 1 more yard. He drops back, gets it off to Wooten again, but he slips right out of his hands. He could have picked up a couple yards there, but, I mean, just he turned around and the ball was right in his hands. He just wasn't ready for that one.
Quarterback there, dropping back for the pass, looking for number 25, Ethan Wooten. Wooten ended up not pulling in the completion, and now it is 3rd and 6 here.
After that big play by Fullwider, he comes back into the game. 3rd and 6 for the Warriors. Ward rolls out right, looks for a man. Little confusion there. Looks like he was looking for Jace Strafton there. But number 12, Cole Miller, kind of gets in the way there, blocking it. I mean, that was a big 3rd down conversion there. Just a little confusion out on the field, making it 4th and 6, and they are going for it.
I don't blame them.
Big 4th down conversion already in this early of a game.
Oh.
Now they're going to punt it. A little fake there. Now, Trey, I'll have to say that's the first time I've ever seen that. They lined up acting like they were going for it on 4th and 6.
Nice little trick play there.
And then they ended up punting it, which, I mean, worked out for them.
Yeah, throws off the the punt team for the Stars they didn't have a guy back there to pick the ball up or anything. So really it helps the Warriors out because they can just go and grab the ball and put it down wherever they need it to be.
Yeah, I mean, that could have been a really good play for the Warriors if they were able to get the punt down a little farther. But, yeah. I mean, a little trickery already into this game. They're going to toss off to Fortner for the first play of their drive, and he's going to lose about 2 there. Going to break down 2nd and 12.
Fortner there heading into motion. Potter stepping back and tossing the ball to Fortner. Fortner trying to make something happen there, but just wasn't able to find anything on the edge or able to cut inside to make anything happen. Warriors doing a good job there, not allowing him to make any big plays.
Yeah, Warriors really identified that quickly and was able to stop it. On 2nd down, they're going to hand it off to Amick, getting about 3 there. And after a quick 2 plays there, it's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Stars. It's going to be 3rd and 7. I mean, that's a position you don't want to be. Warriors were just in that position on 3rd and 6. We'll see if the Stars are able to convert here.
Like I stated earlier, one of the big things that's going to make this game so close is the defenses between both teams, as they're both just really solid defenses, and both teams have really good offenses as well, but defense is really going to make or break this game here tonight.
On that 3rd down, flags come flying in. Looks like it's going to be on the Warriors. It's going to push the Stars up about 5 yards or so, making it 3rd and short now. I mean, that's something you can't have happen on defense, especially with this big of game. I mean, it was 3rd down and long, and now you just made it 3rd and short, and they have a chance to convert it here.
Yeah, just made it a whole lot easier for the Stars.
You're going to fake the handoff. Potter's going to take it himself. It's going to be close to the 1st down marker. He might be a half a yard or so short. I think it's going to bring up 4th and 1.
And it does look like they're bringing out the punt team here with Marco coming out.
See, that's something I'm surprised with. The head coach Pelly, you would think they'd be going for it. We talked about that last week. Been going for 4th down conversions, but, I mean, you're backed up into your own territory, 4th and 1.
Yeah.
I mean, big opponent like Danville, you don't want to risk it.
Yeah, you don't want to give them any momentum there, especially this close to your own end zone.
Good punt there. It's going to bounce him back. It's going to go out of bounds around the 23-yard line.
Good punt there by Marco. Doing a real good job making sure that the Warriors don't get amazing field position here on this drive.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that decision from head coach Pelly. 4th and 1 in your own territory, and you just turned the ball over in the previous drive, and Danville didn't score from it. So might as well kick it back. Nothing changes.
Yeah. I mean, this early on in the game, there's no point in really going for those 4th downs, as it's obviously still 0-0 here, and it's not like Danville's offense has done too much so far here either.
Yeah, you don't want to risk it. They had that one big play on the 25-yard line, or going up 25 yards on the first play of the drive. They're going to hand it up the middle, getting to the 30-yard line.
Ethan Wooten there with the handoff, taking the ball up the middle, doing a good job, pushing for 5 yards there, making it 2nd and 5 here for the Warriors.
Warriors really using Wooten a lot so far this game. 2nd and 5 for the Warriors. Ball on the 30. Looking for the pass. Pocket is going to collapse. Marco almost gets the sack, but he's going to able to get it up for the 1st down and more. And he's not going to get pushed out of bounds. They're calling that he was out of bounds over here. Let's look at that replay. Looked like he was out of bounds right there when Dylan Cheats had him. Refs are not calling it. It looks like they're going to play it up closer where he was officially marked on the field.
Marco there almost with the sack. And the QB doing a good job staying up on his feet, getting the ball off to number 5, Mason Shipley. Shipley doing a real good job breaking off star defenders and running upfield for a big gain there.
Ward's going to get it up the left sideline. He has room to work, getting a first down and more. That was Drew Rector. Let's take a look at that replay. After that big play, Ward rolls out left, and Rector's wide open for about 20 yards or so. I mean, Danville really building up momentum here in the red zone.
They're getting real close.
Yeah, after a big couple plays there, I mean, and they are going to call a flag. Looked like a false start on defense. It's going to be offsides, and I think that was on Xander Venus of the Stars. I think I saw him jump a little early there.
Mistake there made by the Stars is they just gave the Warriors even better field position here, as they're already getting real close to the end zone here, being about 10 yards, 10, 15 yards away. Stars defense really need to lock down here, make sure nothing big happens.
Yeah, 1st and 5, and they still have the first down marker to pick up. So a lot of plays for them in the red zone. They're going to hand it off, going up the right sideline, not picking up any there. That was Rector again. Tackle made by Malachi Christie of the Stars.
Rector there taking the ball, running to the outside. Malachi Christie doing a good job there, meeting him and wrapping around his hips and bringing him down.
Yeah, that could have been dangerous there. If he was able to get around that corner faster, he could have been to the end zone. But Malachi was able to read that quickly and get over there.
Rector's a quick guy that you have to watch for. Malachi doing a good job there, not allowing him to break out on the outside there.
2nd and 6, ball on the 11. Ward looking for the pass. He has a man over the middle. That was number 4, Jace Strapton, again, looking for his man, but it slips right through his hands, and that would have picked him up about 6 or 7 yards there and would have made it 1st and goal.
Ward throwing an incompletion there. Warriors looking to score here. 3rd and 6 now.
Yeah, 3rd and 6. I mean, another big big third down here for the Warriors.
Stars defense looking to slow him down here.
Ward looking for the pass. Finds a man. It's going to be close to the first down marker. That was number 5, Mason Seifley.
Shipley there with the catch. Number 7, Dylan Sheets doing a real good job there, not allowing him to break the tackle or to run upfield to get in the end zone there, making it, or it is first down for the Warriors here.
Yeah, 1st and goal for the Warriors. He was able to pick up that first down marker. They only need 5 more to get into the end zone. They're going to hand it off up the middle. He's going to have room to work, getting stuffed up around the 1-yard line. Good defensive pressure there by the Stars, able to stop him right before the end zone.
Stars defense, they're doing a real good job not allowing the Warriors to push for that extra yard there to get in the end zone, making it 2nd and 1 here.
And that was Min Vu, first time we've seen him tonight for the Warriors, picking up about 4 there. And they only need 1 more yard to go into the end zone.
Stars D-line need to be ready for the run up the middle here. Is my guess is that's what they're going to do.
He just picked up 4 yards. You're going to think he's going to pick up another, and he is. Minvu going into the end zone. Touchdown Warriors. Taking a lead here in the first quarter, 6-0. I mean, and that drive was able to come for a touchdown with that big plays early in the drive after the Stars punted. They had a good catch on the right sideline, going up for about 20 to 30 yards there, which really set them up for that touchdown.
Yeah, I agree. Number 5, Mason Shipley, setting the Warriors up good there with the big catch and run on the right sideline, as Carson said. And then Stars defense, they're just kind of struggling a bit to slow down the run of the Warriors there. As it is now 7-0 here in this first quarter.
PAT is good for the Warriors, making it 7-0. Let's take a look at that replay of that touchdown. I mean, good blocking there. and Benvue was able just to walk right in for the touchdown.
It was only met by one Stars defender and kind of just ran through him there for the touchdown.
Yeah, really not much you could do there. Ball's on the 1 yard line. You didn't need one more yard. I mean, that's hard for a defense there. It's hard to stop that.
And the Warriors did a real good job with their run blocking there as well. Picking up basically everyone except for maybe one or two guys, and only one was able to even meet the running back there.
Yeah. Danville with the early lead here. 4:48 remaining in the first quarter, and they're up 7-0. Stars getting the ball here, looking to score one of their own to tie things up.
Stars have Dylan Sheets and Blake Watson in the backfield for a kickoff return. Dylan Sheets last week with a big kickoff return touchdown in the opening kickoff against Southmont in the homecoming game. And then Watson's also another dangerous returner as he's quick and shifty as well.
Yeah, I remember that kickoff return. I mean, that was just great to see. We were out on the field with the desk, and I mean, seeing it from that angle, that was just great. And they are going to squib it, and it is going to bring him up to the 30-yard line. Warriors were ready. They knew Dylan Sheets was a dangerous threat back there on the return game, and they short kicked there, so he wasn't able to get a chance to return it.
Honestly, kind of a smart play there by the Warriors. As you know, Dylan Sheets can take the ball from back there all the way to the end zone, and even with Blake Watson back there, you have to watch for him too. So doing the squib kick takes away that opportunity and just allows for even Danville to possibly get the ball back.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great play there. On special teams, they're going to hand it off to Amick right away, and he's met immediately. Maybe a gain of 1. And that was number 22, Luke Woolsey, with the tackle. I mean, that was just a good read there by him. He saw Amick heading up at the right sideline, and he was able to meet him there immediately.
I agree. Woolsey doing a good job there, meeting Amick and not allowing him to break a tackle there, and pretty much just stuffing him right away.
2nd and 8 for the Stars. Potter looking for the pass. Gets it off to Amick. Not getting much there. Maybe even losing a yard. It's going to bring up another 3rd and long for the Stars quickly.
Cameron McMahon there making the tackle for the Warriors after Potter dropped back, looking for Mason Amick there on that pass. Amick making the catch, but Warriors defense is doing a good job staying strong on that left side, not allowing for anything to happen.
Yeah, this offense is going to have to pick it up a bit. Another 3rd and long here for them. Potter dropping back, looking for the pass. Gets it to Dylan Sheets and slipped right off out of his hands. He could have had the first down or maybe even more there, but he just wasn't ready for it, and it slips right out of his hands. And it's going to bring up 4th and 8 for the Stars, and they are going to punt it away.
That right there is one of those plays where it could be a big mistake later on in this game, as that could have given them the first down here. As Sheets was wide open for the most part. There were no Danville Warrior defenders really nearby. Sheets just ended up not being able to pull the ball in there.
Yeah, and if he didn't get the first down, it was going to be 4th and short, and they might have gone for it this time. Dylan Sheets, after the dropped pass, misses the tackle on the punt. Let him get about 25 extra yards there.
Cameron McMahon there with the punt return, getting past one Stars defender there, and then ended up looking like he kind of tripped up on his own there. Looked like the turf monster might have gotten him. He ended up falling down. He looked a little disappointed in himself there, so he just kind of laid back and was like, oh, no.
Yeah, we saw that last game with Stadler. He could have had a touchdown, but he trips up on his own, and the turf monster got him there.
Turf monster is sometimes the biggest defender you have to watch out for.
3rd time this offense for the Warriors have had the ball, and they're going to have an open space up the middle. That was number 25, Ethan Wooten, again with a big carry there. Let's take a look at that replay. He was just able to use his speed to get to that defensive line, get extra yards there, gaining about 12. And bringing up a new set of downs.
Warriors old line there doing a real good job, opening up a hole there for the running back. and he found it and took it. And got a big gain there for the Warriors, making it first down here again.
They're going to give it to him again. Got the first down, or close. Was going up the right sideline. Looked like was going to be tackled after getting 5 yards, but was able to break a couple, getting the first down. He's going to be a name we're going to say a lot this evening. We've already seen him carry the ball 5 or 6 times already, and he's been a big threat for this offense. Another new set of downs, 1st and 10. Ball on the 43. After that big play, Ward rolls out left and gets it to number 7, Sutton Fullwider again. Getting about 5 yards there, making it 2nd and 5.
Fullwider there, dropping back for the screen pass. Quarterback getting the ball to him. Makes one Stars defender miss the tackle and then tries to run upfield, but ends up getting met by another Stars defender and being brought down there after a 5-yard gain, making it 2nd and 5 here.
Yeah, we've seen that play a couple times already. Ward rolling out left and getting it to Fullwider for a couple yards. And he's going to be tackled immediately with that play action, and Maverick Krause comes flying in there and gets the sack. He came out of nowhere. Let's take a look at that replay. Had the play action, and Ward just wasn't ready for it. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 10. That was just a great play by Krause. He came flying in there like it was nothing.
Krause just went full-on blitz, got through untouched, and just blew up the quarterback there for a big play, making it 3rd and 10 now.
That is 3rd and long. Ward drops back, gets it, tried to get it off fast to Strafton on the left side, and it goes through his hands. Going to bring up 4th and 10. And, I mean, you got to give credit to Krause there. He's the one that made it 4th and 10, and now they're going to punt it away most likely.
I agree. He gave the Stars defense there a little bit of momentum after that sack. Now the Stars defense starting to feel a little bit better here after it's now 4th and 10. And my guess is probably the Warriors are going to punt it here.
Oh, they're lining up like they're going for it. 4th and 10. You don't know. They might fake it again like they did. And they're not. Ward rolling out right, looking for a man. Has a man open. And it's Strafton again after dropping that pass. He gets the first down on 4th and 10. Risky play there.
Scrafton's going to be one of those dangerous players here for the Warriors tonight. I mean, he's a big dude at 6'6", 210 pounds.
Yeah.
And one of the Stars, I guess, lacks on the defensive side is we don't have any super big kids. All our corners and safeties are like 5'10", 5'11" at the tallest. So, like.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to guard them tonight. And even get the tackles. It was 4th and 10. I mean, Stars had momentum there, and they just let up a big 4th down conversion, giving the Warriors a new set of downs. And on the first play after that big play there, they can hand it up the middle, only getting 1, making it 2nd and 9. Under a minute to go in the first quarter.
So far here tonight, Warriors offense been kind of dominant for the most part. I mean, the run game's been working for them. The pass game's been working for them. Stars defense kind of struggling to slow them down at all, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. And he has a wide open man over the middle, and that's just an easy touchdown. That was number 5, Mason Seifley. He was wide open over the middle, and you can't. No one saw that coming. He was wide open. He had no man around him. I mean, the Warriors are up early, 13-0 in the first quarter.
I think this is the first time this season where the Stars have been down by this much.
Yeah, in the first quarter.
I think the last time the Stars were even down in a game were Tri-West. But that game the whole time was a one-score game.
Yeah.
So.
Warriors scoring on 2 of the 3 drives already in the first quarter. Stars not even picking up a first down yet.
Stars defense need to look to adjust there. I mean, they got to make sure that all their coverage is there. As they left Shipley there wide open, no one around him. And even on the run game for the Warriors, haven't been able to really slow that down as much either.
I mean, that's just miscommunication there. You can't let that happen. I mean, he was wide open over the middle. I mean, that's just a big mistake by the Stars.
And then even on the offensive side for the Stars, having some drops and just the run game not being as good as it usually is for the Stars.
Yeah, they're going to have to pick something up on offense if they want to stay in this game. I mean, they haven't picked up a first down yet. It was third and 7, and they almost had a first down with Dylan Sheets, but he dropped the ball, and they ended up punting away on that drive.
Even though the score is 14-0 here so far, I wouldn't count the Stars out. I mean, they've always been a really solid team no matter what. Even when they are down by 1 or 2 or 3 scores, you just should never count them out because you never know what they might be able to pull out.
Yeah, one big play, and they're right back into it. Another whip kick by the Warriors. This time, Stars get a little more lucky, getting it around the 40-yard line instead of the 30 on the previous kick. And Brandon Potter going out into the field looking to get something done here after 2 3-and-outs already in this game.
Stars offense looking to get something going here with either the run or the pass game. As we've stated earlier, they haven't had even a first down, I believe. And you have Marcus Fortner going in motion here.
They're going to hand it off to Amick, getting a first down. Good run there by Amick. After getting nothing done on the last couple of drives, they got a good first play there, handing it off to Amick up the middle, getting a first down and a little bit of more.
That's the Amick you're used to seeing here for the Stars. Just making runs happen up the middle. As he's kind of he's a strong running back who can break tackles. Finally getting something to happen there for the Stars. Hopefully gaining some momentum there for him.
I mean, he's been a great guy for the Stars. Had 924 yards on the season, 11 touchdowns, and he could almost get 1,000 yards on the season this game. And they're going to get it off to him again, getting about 4 or 5 there. Stars establishing a little bit of offense here on their third drive. And the quarter will come to an end. Warriors up early, 14-0. Stars will have the ball heading into the second quarter, and we'll be back after this break.
Shively Cattle Company has been raising quality Fraser beef and pork in Boone County since 2018. Shively Cattle Company is located at the Co-op Station across from Titus Bakery at 817 West South Street in Lebanon. Sales are on the first and third Friday of each month from 4:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Follow them on Facebook for monthly specials and pricing. They also offer delivery within Boone County if you're unable to make it on Fridays. That's the Shively Cattle Company.
Cast is brought to you in part by Collins Equipment. Located in Thorntown, Collins Equipment specializes in high-quality used tractors, trucks, and equipment. You can reach Chris Collins at 317-347-0074 or at collinseq@yahoo.com. You can visit their website at collinseq.com as well. Contact.
And to start the second quarter, Stars will have the ball down 14-0, looking to get something done here on their third drive of the night to maybe cut this lead down to only one score. 2nd and 5. Potter looking for the pass. Pocket is collapsing. He's going to take it himself. Getting a couple yards there. Getting close to a first down. Probably making it 3rd and 1 there for the Stars.
Potter there with good pocket awareness. Since the Warriors defender on his back ended up taking it himself and running upfield for about 5 yards there, doing a good job getting out of bounds and not taking any unnecessary damage there.
Yeah, Carter Pruitt of the Warriors came in fast, pressuring the quarterback, and Potter just took it himself, getting about 4 there. 3rd and short, Amick has room to work, and he picks up the first down and more, getting to around the 32-yard line. 3rd and short, you're expecting to get a couple yards there, brand new fresh downs, but Amick is able to get more out of that one. That was just good blocking there from the O-line.
Yeah.
Opening up that hole there for Amick to run into.
I agree. Stars O-line doing a real good job there on their run block, opening up a big hole there for Mason Amick. Amick taking it and getting a big gain there for the Stars as they're starting to finally gain some momentum here and get that rushing game started.
They're going to hand it off to him again. He is going to maybe lose a yard there. Warriors knew what was coming. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Number 99, Mitch Thompson there making the tackle. He's another real big guy here for the Warriors as he's 6'3", 300 pounds. I mean, that's something that's probably pretty hard to stop as an offensive lineman. I mean, when you got a big guy like that coming at you, sometimes it's hard to even slow him down a bit.
Yeah, that's someone I would not want to run into as a running back.
No, you're not running through him very
Potter
easily.
looking for the pass. He has a man downfield looking for Quinn Westerfeld, but they might call pass interference. Potter thrown into double coverage. He had Westerfeld on the left sideline. We'll see what they call it here. Ref's talking about it. They are going to call that. Stars getting that pass interference, pushing him into the red zone. I mean, they really needed that. Down 14-0, anything helps. Ball on the 17-yard line and a brand new fresh set of downs. I mean, can't ask for better.
Yeah. Stars getting real close to the end zone here now. Finally starting to get some offense going. And as I stated earlier, like I said, you should never count the Stars out no matter what because they have a good chance of scoring here on this drive. A little bit of a rough pass there from Potter. Almost picked off as I was talking, and they're getting something going.
Potter rolling out right, looking for Fortner, and he almost throws the interception there, a little too low for the defender to pick it up. And after that lucky play there for the Stars, it's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Ball on the 17. And that could have been real bad for the Stars.
Yeah. Giving the ball away right after a big gain of yards there from a flag. That would be a big mistake by the Stars.
Yeah.
I mean, you're this close to the end zone, especially being down 14-0. You really need to score here. So
Potter looking for the pass. He was looking for Fortner. Potter tripped up a little as he was throwing it. Pass was a little low. It's going to bring up 3rd and long. And Stars are going to have to do something here. I mean, either way, they're going to get a field goal out of this, hopefully, even if they don't pick up this 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised here if the Stars end up going with some type of run plays. The last few passes have been a little rough here for the Stars. Potter taking a sack and then almost throwing a pick even.
Potter looking for the pass. He was looking for a Westerfeld again. Fans calling for pass interference and to bring up 4th and 10.
Yeah, fans not too happy with that one there. All of them yelling for pass interference there, but just good coverage overall by the Warriors. Kind of knew what was coming there.
Yeah, that was just great defense, able to get that pass deflection off. Making it 4th and 10. They are going to get the field goal. Looking to cut down this lead to 11. Marco with the good kick there, putting points on the board for the Stars. After not scoring any in the first quarter, they score almost right away in the second with 3, making it 14-3.
Stars finally getting on the board there. Not a touchdown like they would want, but did get 3 up the board.
Still something.
Making this game only 11 points down instead of 14. But they gained some momentum there on that drive with some big run plays from Mason Amick. Yeah. And then some passes worked, but that Warriors defense is really tough all around, especially their corners and stuff. Some of them are bigger dudes, and we don't have super big receivers, so it's going to be tough out there. We're looking for the passes.
Yeah, that's going to be tough all night. Warriors definitely have a size advantage here over the Stars, and I mean that's just something you got to look out for every football game. It means Stars are usually have smaller kids out on the field, and I mean even against Tri-West, they're going up against big kids. I mean, and they just have to adjust to it and figure out what works and what not.
I agree, but I mean the Stars are used to typically being the smaller team. I mean, against Tri-West, we were the smallest team. Tri-West had a receiver who was like 6'6", and we had like a 5'9" corner on him all game. And yeah, he had some big plays against us, but we ended up coming out on top that game. So don't count the Stars out when it comes to the size advantage there, because they have the heart. They have the heart to win.
They found ways to work around it. After getting the field goal, Marco Velesquez with the kick, picking it up around the 5-yard line, bringing it up to about the 23. Now it's McMahon of the Warriors. Warriors with the 4th drive tonight already, scoring on their last 2, a touchdown on both of them. Now on their first drive, they had a 3-and-out, and they punted it away to the Stars. Then the Stars after that had a 3-and-out, not doing anything with it. And on the last 2 drives for the Warriors, scoring touchdowns. One a run and one a pass over the middle when he was wide open.
Yeah, last 2 drives for the Warriors have been kind of dominant for the most part. I mean, come out scoring on both, and now looking to do the same here on this drive.
Yeah, first play of the drive for the Warriors. They run it up the middle, and they get nothing there. Ethan Wooten for the Warriors.
Stars defense doing a real good job there, not allowing for the running back to make anything happen. That Stars D-line doing a good job closing the gaps and not allowing him to find an opening.
After getting nothing on that play, he's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Looking for the pass, Ward. Going deep downfield, looking for number 4, Jay Strapton, over the middle, but Malachi Christie with good coverage there, and Ward overthrows him. And it's going to bring up 3rd and 10, ball on the 23, and they're going to have to do something here if they want to bring up a new set of downs for the Warriors.
Scrafton there, the intended receiver. Malachi Christie doing a good job staying hip to hip there with the receiver, not allowing him to get open. Quarterback ended up overthrowing the receiver there a bit, not able to make the completion, as it's 3rd and 10 here now for the Warriors.
And it looks like there is a flag. There was a flag pushing him back 5 yards. Not sure what that was. Going to bring up 2nd and 15 though for the Warriors. They're going to have to get something done here. High snap. Ward's going to take himself. Has room to work up the right sideline. Jumping in the air over Malachi Christie. Getting about 6 or 7. Let's take a look at that replay. It was a high snap. Ward saw nothing immediately, and he takes it himself. Then he goes through in the air like Superman, going over Malachi Christie, gaining about an extra yard, but it is going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Ward there pulling out his inner superhero, hopping around in the air. Christie ended up making the tackle there, not allowing him to hop over him, but Ward's looking to make something happen here.
Ward rolling out left on 37, has a man in Strafton. Is he going to be in bounds? Yes, he is. He will have both feet in bounds. It's going to bring him a new set of downs for the Warriors. 3rd and 7, big 3rd down conversion for the Stars defense. And they come up short again, letting Strafton get the catch there towards the close hash.
Stars defense here needs to really keep their eyes on Scrafton here, as he's a big-bodied receiver, and he's kind of been their big playmaker here tonight, making a lot of big catches for him here so far.
They're going to hand it off to Wood and getting about 8 yards there. After that big gain, you get about 8 with Wooten on the right sideline.
Wooten with a good run there, getting to the outside, finding some room, using his speed to get around some Star defenders there, making it 2nd and 5 here.
2nd and mid for the Warriors. 8:44 remaining in the first half of play. Warriors up 14-3. They're going to hand it off immediately, going up the left sideline. Tackled made by number 34, Blake Watson. Wasn't able to read that immediately. They stopped the runner. They handed off to Minvu going up the left side, and Blake Watson was there to meet him immediately and let him not get any there. It's going to be 3rd and 5. I mean, another big third down conversion for the Stars, and if they want to stay in this, they got to
They need to hold the Warriors back here.
Yeah, they need to do something here. Ward looking to the right, and he's going to have a man and more going up the right sideline. And he's going to break a tackle. Big play there. That was number 7, Fullwider. What looked like to be a 5 or 6 yard gain. Sheets missed another tackle. And he was able to fly down there. Number 31, Levi Atkins with the chase down, stopping him to get that touchdown. And I mean, we were just talking third down conversion. You can't let that happen.
Yeah.
Big game like this, I mean, that's just another mistake this defense has made.
Big play there for the Warriors. I mean, that's a real big game there, and they're real close to the end zone here. And with that momentum, they're probably going to end up getting in the end zone here. So Stars are going to have to make some adjustments on the defense and really get that offense going.
They're going to hand it off to Minvu, pushing the entire time through defenders, picking up the first down. This is going to be 1st and goal. And, I mean, Warriors are knocking on the end zone.
Yeah. Stars
for the third.
Really need to slow the Warriors down here, gaining a lot of momentum with that big play by 7. And then, as you said, they're knocking on the end zone here. And I'm guessing they're going to run it up the middle a few times here.
They're going to call the play dead immediately, meaning flag will be on the offense. It's going to be a false start, pushing back 5. After a lot of momentum there, going to make it 2nd and goal on the 7-yard line. Pelly on the sideline, not looking too happy on this defensive drive for the Stars.
I'm sure they'll hear all about it at halftime. I'm
Yeah.
sure Bruins will give the defense a nice talking to.
Yeah, 3rd time tonight the Warriors have been in the red zone. They're going to hand it off to Minvu, and he's going to go into the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors. After getting that flag, pushing him back 5 yards and making it 2nd and goal, ball in the 7. Minvu was going to go through everyone and go into the end zone. And Warriors are up 23. I mean, not much to say. I mean, Warriors have been playing a great game so far, scoring on the last 3 of their drives.
That Danville Warriors offense has just been dominant this whole game for the most part, besides that first drive at the beginning where they had a 3 and out. But other than that, the Stars defense have really struggled slowing down the pass game of the Warriors. I mean, with guys like number 4, Jay Scrafton, and number 7, Sutton Fullwider. I mean, Scrafton being a real big guy for the Warriors, and then Fullwider being another big guy, but also really quick as well. The Stars need to adjust and kind of figure out how to slow those two down if they want to continue to stay in this game.
And it really hasn't been the defensive first downs or second downs. I mean, they've been doing good on those. It's those big third down conversions, the 3rd and 7s, the 3rd and 6, the 3rd and 10s, even the 4th and 10 they had. I mean, Stars have been having trouble defending that and letting the Warriors pick up the first down when it's 3rd and 7 or 3rd and long. I mean, you just can't let that happen.
Yeah, something I've seen a lot from the Stars. I mean, from that defense is there's been a few guys who are just missing tackles. They're not being able to wrap up around the Danville guys. I don't know if it's just because the Danville guys are getting around the corner quicker or if the Stars are just struggling wrapping up here tonight, but they've missed a few tackles that ended up kind of turning into big plays and helping the Warriors out.
Yeah, that Dylan Sheets missing a tackle there on Fullwider, getting into the red zone, setting up for that touchdown. And Warriors are up 21-3. 6:30 to go in the second quarter. I mean, Stars do get ball after halftime, though. So if everything goes right for them, they could be leading they could be down 17-21 if they play their cards right. And they're going to throw a flag there. Blake Washington with the return. Going on the other side of the field after a squib kick, finding space to work. Getting to about the 32-yard line. Flags come flying in. Refs are talking about it. We'll see what it is.
Watson's helmet ended up coming off on that return there.
And it will be a face mask on the Warriors, which is going to push them up a lot here, setting them up in good field position.
Watson with a good return there. Ended up getting the face mask there, so giving the Stars even better field position here. Stars really looking to score here on this drive. They're down 21-3 here in the second quarter, 6:23 remaining.
Yeah, and this is going to be a tough game for the Stars. Already down 21-3. They're going to have to get something rolling here if they want to stay in it.
I agree. They really need some big plays, some explosive plays here to get in that end zone as quick as possible as time's running down here in this first half.
Ball on the 47 for the Stars. 1st and 10. Potter looking to get something done here. They're going to hand off to Amick, getting for about 4 or 5 yards there. Bringing up 2nd and 6. Stars knocking on Warriors territory. They are going to mark it. He did get past the 50-yard line. Ball on the 49. Another good run there by Amick. 2nd and 6 for the Stars. Potter taking himself, looking to break a couple tackles, but stopped. Gaining about 1 or 2 there. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6.
Potter with the keeper there, keeping it himself and running up the middle of the field, doing a good job, gaining a few yards there, but ended up making it 3rd and 6 here.
They did move him up. It's going to be 3rd and 3, where they're going to mark it. Ball on the 46. Stars going to have to convert this one. Amick getting close to that first down marker. Looking like he got it there. Might be 4th and short. And they are going to call it a first down. That was close there. Amick inches away from that first down marker, and they are going to call it for him.
Amick doing a good job there, pushing for the first down, allowing for the Stars defense Stars offense to keep the ball here and hopefully get in the end zone as they're down 21-3 and they need something to happen.
Amick with the carry again, getting about 2 there. It's going to bring up 2nd down. They're going to mark him 2 yards there. 2nd and 8 for the Stars. 4:30 remaining in the first half. Warriors up 21-3. Stars picking up a couple first downs here on their 4th drive of tonight. Fortner's motion over. We're going to hand off to Amick again up the middle. Maybe getting 2 or 3 there. Just handed off to Amick 2 plays in a row.
Warriors defense, they're doing a real good job closing up all the gaps for Amick, not allowing him to find anything up the middle or even on the outside. Kind of shutting him down for the most part. It's been kind of off and on as Amick has maybe a big run play and then has a few where it doesn't work out. But this Danville's defense being real tough here so far.
3rd and 6 for the Stars. They're going to hand it off to Amick again. He's going to get close to that first down marker, making it about maybe 4th and 2, 4th and 1. It's going to be about what I see on the field, 4th and 1. Maybe 4th and 1.5 yards for the Stars to go, and they are going to go for it. Being down 21-3, I agree with this decision. They got to get something done here.
If I was the Stars here, I'd honestly try to give the ball to Fortner as he's a guy who's quick. Try to get the ball in his hands, give him the outside of the field here where that's where most of the open field is. And with his speed, he might be able to get past Warriors to at least get the first down.
And they are going to call a timeout. And with that, we're going to take 1-2. We'll be back after this break.
This is Darnell Jones, cornerback for the Western Boone Stars. I am proud to be part of the Dover Christian Church, and I invite you to be part of our family. Worship is every Sunday at 10:15 with the kids ministry available through the 6th grade. Check out our website at dovercentral.org or by liking them on Facebook. Dover Christian Church is located at the intersection of State Roads 32 and 75 across Webo.
Smith Tees is the official shirt provider for WBTV Sports and all things Western Boone. Just like the Stars are committed to excellence on the field, Willie Smith at Smith Tees is committed to finding the right look for your team, group, or event. Give Willie a call at 765-894-1308 to get started.
Hello, I'm linebacker Kanan Bruins, out to thank Western Boone Youth Football for sponsoring WBTV Sports. Western Boone Youth Football building tomorrow's state.
And we're back after that break. Warriors up 21-3. Stars have the ball. Big fourth down conversion here for them. 4th and 2. Stars needing to get something done here. Fortner's motion over. He's going to be dropped ball. Little trickery there. Acting like they're going to hand it up the middle, but Amick is going to cut back, and he's going to drop the ball. Let's see that play. They had Xander Venus there, usually a nose tackle, acting like they were going to hand it off to him, and they're going to have the turnover on downs. And that's a big play there for Warriors defense, stopping them on 4th down. And now they have the ball with 3 minutes to go in the second quarter, up 21-3.
Stars looking for the trick play there. Ended up not working at all as Amick ended up fumbling the ball there. And then Danville's defense just meeting him the second he picked the ball up there.
Yeah, that's the thing we talked about. The Stars are going to look for those turnovers. Ward looking for the pass over the middle. And they had a man open. That was Jace Strafton, and he could have been gone there, but a little bit of a bad pass there. A little bit incomplete. Bringing up 2nd and 10 for the Warriors.
Warriors here on this offensive drive looking to once again score to make their lead even bigger going into half. And Stars defense looking to slow them down, maybe get the ball back here before the end of this first half.
Yeah, if everything goes their way, they can make things 28-3 going into halftime. Good run there by Minvu, getting about 8 yards there. And as they talk the play over, let's take a look around the conference. Tri-West beating the Athenians of Crawfordsville 28-0. And Lebanon and Southmont, close game there. Lebanon up by a touchdown, 7-0 in the second quarter. And there's still no score for the Frankfort and North Montgomery game. And this game, obviously, 21-3. Warriors up. Ball on the 46, 3rd and 2. And they're going to call a timeout here. Warriors. And we'll be back after this break.
IGH Steel is a local family-owned company that provides all of your metal cutting, powder coating, fabricating, and even all your welding needs. IGH Steel has been serving Central Indiana since 2009. Give Scott, Penny, John, and Jim Nyrider a call at 765-482-7534. That's IGH Steel.
WBTV would like to give a special thanks to Nick Throkeld for being a longtime sponsor of the Western Boone Radio TV class. And just like Nick's dedication to Western Boone, he's dedicated to making sure all your insurance needs are taken care of.
And we're back after that break. Big 3rd down conversion here for the Warriors. Going to hang it off the middle. Having room to work. Minvu with the carry. Pushing back past Stars defender into Western Boone territory. Getting to about the 49-yard line.
Minvu doing a good job there, getting to the outside and then pushing through some Stars defenders there for a few extra yards. Stars still looking to slow down this Danville offense here as they're trying to hopefully get the ball back and maybe get in the end zone before the end of the first half.
Warriors move the chains on that play. 1st and 10. Ward looking for the pass, rolling out right. Tries to look for a man. He's going to take it himself, getting about 2 or 3 yards there almost could have been sacked, but he was able to read the defender behind him and take it himself. Marco Velasquez almost there with the sack, but Ward is able to read it and take it himself, getting 2 there for the Warriors.
Warriors offense, as they have been this whole game, really just being dominant, not allowing the Stars defense to really slow them down at all. They're just a very versatile offense with the run game and the pass game.
After that play there, they're going to hand it off to Wooten. Getting close to that first down. And they are going to call it a first down for the Warriors. After 2nd and 8, they moved the chains, getting it to first down. Clock is running. Clock is running with 51 seconds to go. Ward looking to get a score here before the end of the half. Looking for the pass, rolling out right. Finds a man downfield. Is he going to be in bounds? And it's going to be a timeout.
Once again, quarterback for the Warriors finding full wider there. Like I said earlier, Stars defense need to really be able to lock him down if they want to slow the offense of the Warriors here. But not just him, but you also have to watch out for Scrafton as well. And they haven't done that so far here tonight. Is number 4 and 7 have just been kind of having fun out there on the field, getting open and making things happen all night here for the Warriors. And the Stars are just really struggling on the defensive side of the ball, I'd say. They've had some few good go-arounds on offense, but their defense is just not able to slow down the Warriors here tonight so far.
Yeah, it's really both sides of play here. I mean, defense hasn't been playing too bad, but offense only scoring 3 in this first half. Definitely the lowest they've had all year, and definitely the most points they let up all year in the first half. And they're 38 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Warriors taking a timeout there, looking to get into the end zone or a field goal, heading into halftime. 2nd and short. Ward looking for the pass, rolling out right again. Fires downfield, and he won't find his man. That was number 7. Number 7, full wider again. Good coverage there, bringing up 3rd and short.
Ward there taking a bit of a big hit as he let go of the ball, looking for full wider. Stars defender doing a good job there, staying on full wider, not allowing him to get open there on that play and not allowing him to score.
I mean, that's something we've seen a lot this game already. Ward rolling out left or right and getting a pass downfield towards the sideline. Not really no passes over the middle. Menvu with the carry, getting the first down and way more there. Vu showing off his speed. 3rd and short, and they decide to hand it off to him towards the left, and he's able to pick up the first down and more. 27 seconds remaining. Warriors in the red zone, looking to score right before halftime.
Stars defense really needing to stop the Warriors here.
Yeah, this defense is going to have to stop them here before halftime so they don't go into the second half in a bigger deficit than they already are.
Already down 21-3. You don't want to go in down 28-3, making it a 25-point game.
Yeah,
I mean, this is already the biggest deficit the Stars have had against any team. I mean, I don't know the last time I've seen the Stars down 21-3 or anything like that.
Yeah, I hate to say this, but really it's been a one-sided game, and Warriors have been almost perfect on offense, only having one bad drive, and it was the first drive of the game, scoring on their other 3, 2 on the ground, 1 in the air, over the middle. 1st and 10, Ward looking for the pass, has a man over the middle, and is caught for the touchdown. That was number 4, Jay Strafton again. And Warriors are up 28 or 27-3 with 22 seconds remaining in the second quarter. I mean, there's not much to say. I mean, Warriors, as I stated, have really been a one-sided game. Going to make it 28-3 here. This Stars defense not really able to stop this offense at all on the ground or in the air, having 2 touchdowns in the air and 1 or 2 on the ground. Let's take a look at that replay of that last touchdown. And that's Strafton there with a good route, beating his man and getting the ball over the middle for the touchdown. That was just great route running from Strafton.
Yeah, Strafton once again just being a big problem for the Stars defense. I mean, he basically just ran past the Stars corner, Malachi Christie there. Christie trying to make up the ground, but he's just so big that it's hard to, especially when, you have someone who's 6'6" and you're 5'10", it's hard to
guard that.
Yeah.
I mean, Warriors up 28-3. Going to be heading into halftime soon. 22 seconds remaining, and the Stars are going to have to do something here. They're going to talk things over during halftime. Going to have to adjust and see if they can crawl back, being down 28-3.
Like I've stated a few times in this game already, if the Stars want to stay in this game, they really need to lock down Fullwider and Scrafton, as they've just been kind of the 2 big playmakers here all night for the Warriors. I mean, they're the ones who have set up basically every touchdown so far.
Yeah, and it's really been off of mistakes too, missed tackles and stuff, who really set up those touchdowns for the Warriors. Dylan Sheets with the kickoff, getting it to about the 31-yard line. Maybe the Stars can pull off a big touchdown here going into halftime.
If I'm the Stars, maybe try another trick play. You got 17 seconds left. Might as well try something. See if you can, if not get in the end zone, maybe get close, get a chance to try something else.
Yeah.
Or at least get close enough to maybe call a few timeouts and put another 3 up on the board.
Yeah, you got 2 timeouts, so you never know. They need to get something done, whether it be on this drive or after halftime. Potter in the shotgun with Amick behind him. They are going to look for that big pass downfield. Fortner looking for the ball, but they're going to get it to Carson Saunders. Slips right through his hands around the 50-yard line. And they could have picked up good yardage there and called a timeout. And maybe had another big play to set up the field goal, but it slips right through Saunders' hands. And it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 with 10 seconds remaining. Not much you can do here. I think you're just going to have to throw it up. Throw it up, hope for the best.
At this rate, just line up in a Hail Mary and send it downfield. Maybe try to get the ball to Fortner. I mean, you've only seen him get the ball, once or twice so far
Yeah,
this
they
game?
really haven't been using him.
So maybe try to use his speed to your advantage. A lot of these Warrior guys are athletic and quick, so maybe try to get Fortner involved, get Sheets involved a little bit more. Just try to find a way to get more than just Amick involved on the offensive side.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot to talk over heading into halftime. And Warriors are up 28-3. And I hate to say that. I thought it was going to be a close game.
Yeah.
I mean, I said it in the beginning. I thought it was going to be a close game. I couldn't even pick a winner. But now it's almost obvious here. Warriors coming out hot. I mean, they just played a really good game. Scoring on 4 other drives. Only having 1 bad drive in the beginning of the game. And really have been dominant all game on offense and defense. Holding this offense to 3 points. And really just great game for the Warriors so far. And as they talk things over, we'll head into a break.
Welcome to the Wash and Dry North. Between our standard size top-load washing machines and our large capacity washers, we have the capability to wash up to 79 loads of laundry at one time. I hope you never find yourself in the situation needing to wash 79 loads at once, but if you do, the Wash and Dry North has you covered. Our laundromats are cleaned daily, and all of our machines are sanitized daily. We have 2 locations in Lebanon. The Wash and Dry North, located at 2216 North Lebanon Street in the Northfield Shopping Center around the corner from the BMV. And the Indy Avenue Wash and Dry, located at 522 Indianapolis Avenue. The Wash and Dry North and the Indy Avenue Wash and Dry are open from 7 a.m. until 10 p.m., 365 days a year. Both of our laundromats are locally owned and operated. We are supporters of the Western Boone Stars. Good luck, Stars.
Thorntown New Beginnings Fellowship is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports. Located at 120 South Powell Street in Thorntown, worship services start at 10:30 every Sunday. WBTV appreciates your support and for supporting our community. That's Thorntown New Beginnings Fellowship. We'll see you this Sunday at 10:30.
The Salvation Army is always there for our friends and neighbors of Boone County. You can help ring the bell this year by signing up at registertoring.com. Thank you for supporting the Kettles competition and the Battle of the Kettles Chili Edition. The Boone County Salvation Army helps countless families in our community, so make sure you support our friends at the Salvation Army.
Hi, my name is Michael Behrens, and I'm a current meteorologist at WZZM-TV in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I bought this advertisement simply to support the awesome work that the Western Boone radio TV program does and the opportunities it provides to students. In fact, that's how I got my start in television. Without this Hi, my name is Michael Behrens, and I'm a current meteorologist at WZZM-TV in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I bought this advertisement simply to support the awesome work that the Western Boone radio TV program does and the opportunities it provides to students. In fact, that's how I got my start in television. Without this amazing program, I would not be where I am today. So please do what you can to support this unique program and the students who dedicate so much to make it a success. Thanks for watching WBTV.
The Jamestown Lions Club is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports and the entire Western Boone community. Contact President John Waymeyer at 765-481-7917 for more information on how you can help support the mission of the Jamestown Lions Club. The Jamestown Lions Club, a great place to call home.
Defender Pilot Service is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports. Ron Mahoy is a graduate of Western Boone and the owner. He is the right choice to keep you and your oversized loads safe on the highways. Veteran-owned and a retired law enforcement officer, Ron has been dedicated to serving our country and community for his entire life. Give him a call at 765-336-9015 or send him an email at defenderpilotservice@gmail.com.
Whether you are a first-time home buyer or a long-time investor, Moody & Company is there to support you throughout the buying and selling process. Give Weibo grad Jordan Moody and his team a call at 765-336-1622. Let Moody & Company take all the stress out of buying or selling your next home.
Since 1901, Home National Bank has been part of our community. Through the years, Home National Bank has strived to meet all financial needs of their customers. Home National Bank has 2 convenient locations in Thorntown and Lebanon.
The MacDonald Realty Group is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports. Give Matt and the rest of his Talk to Tucker team a call for all your real estate needs. Proudly serving all of Central Indiana with offices in Zionsville. Go with the experienced team. Go with the McDonald Realty Group.
The Lakeside Book Company is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports and all things Western Boone. The Lakeside Book Company is the largest book printing, binding, and distribution company in North America. Books are their passion, just like our student athletes have a passion for building tomorrow's champions.
So we're good on our commercials, but if you want to call all those new ones, we'll just repeat it. So if you need an ad, let me know.
Okay.
During the game.
Have we went through all of ours?
We've done all of them.
I don't know, I might get a little chatty.
Sorry?
I might get a little chatty again, so I might not need them.
Our next soccer senior is Carson Duvall. Carson is currently in the media press box, color commentating, and doing the halftime show for our very own Western Boone TV broadcast.
Take a bow, take a bow.
Carson's a 4-year member of the high school soccer team. He's also played soccer at
Did you put that on there?
No, Bales did. I went down there. I told her, I was like, I won't make it. I'll be in the press box. And they meet like during the second quarter to get lined up and everything. And she's like, oh, we'll just have you and Trey out. I'm like, okay.
College, going with the Indianapolis Colts. Our next soccer senior is Trey Houston. Trey is also in the media press box this evening, broadcasting tonight's game.
Trey's down there.
Trey's a 3-year member of the soccer team. He's a 4-year varsity.
He's actually walking down there.
He's also run track for 2 years as sprinter and hurdler. He's also played football for 1 year. Trey has not yet decided where he will attend college. He would like to continue his wrestling career and plans to study physical therapy. Our next senior is Andrew Yancey. Andrew is the son of Danville Yancey and Ronnie Mullins. He's a 4-year member of the
Hi, Reagan, I can give you your seat back.
and is also active in the duck club. After high school, Andrew will pursue a career as a firefighter with the certifications that he has earned through his vocational training.
Yeah.
Our next senior is
I'll replace that card. I'll replace that card you gave her.
Oh, no, that's okay. That don't matter.
Thank you, Yep. After high school, he learned how to attend a trade school or apprentice program to become a heavy equipment operator. Our next senior is Isaac Moore. Isaac is the son of David and Kimberly Moore. He is a 4-year member of the soccer team and a 4-year member of the wrestling team. He's also run track for 2 years. Isaac has been active in the ping pong club and FCCLA. He's also on the town committee and is a member of the senior truck club. Next fall, he plans to pursue a degree in kinesiology. He is not yet decided which college he will attend. Our next senior is Lincoln Rose. Lincoln is the son of Brent and Susan Rose. He's a 4-year member of the soccer team and a 3-year member of the wrestling team. Lincoln plans to pursue a degree in exercise science. He is not yet decided which college he will attend. Our next senior is Zaria Smith. Zaria is escorted by her parents, Ben Smith and Amy Smith. She has been a soccer manager for 2 years and has managed the wrestling team for 2 years. She's also been a member of the Duck Club and is a member of FCCLA and FCA. Zaria plans to pursue a career in law enforcement. Once she is 21, she plans to attend the police academy to become a police officer. In the meantime, she plans on continuing with the Lebanon Police Department. Now let's move to our Our next soccer senior is Rebecca Keys. Rebecca is escorted by her parents, Brad and Melanie Keys. She's a 4-year member of the soccer team and a 4-year member of the girls basketball team, as well as a 3-year member of the track team. Rebecca has been active in the Spanish Club, the Student Advisory Committee, the School Improvement Committee, and FCA. She's a member of the National Honor Society and is also a camp mentor. She's also been an athletic ambassador for 2 years. Outside of school, Rebecca is active in the church as she serves community and is a member of the youth group leadership team. Next fall, Rebecca will attend the University of Indianapolis to study exercise science on the Boone physical therapy track. Next is our girls golf team. Our first senior golfer is Lila Jackson. Lila is a 4-year member of the golf team and a 3-year manager for the baseball team. She's active in National Honor Society, FCA, Youth Club, and the Chess Club. Lila is also active in the Ping Pong Club, the Navy Club, and FCCLA. Lila has not yet decided whether she will attend college, but plans to pursue a law degree. Next up is Alyssa Sparks. Alyssa is the daughter of Kane and Justin Sparks. She's a 4-year member of the golf team. She's also a member of National Honor Society and has been a camp mentor. She's active in Prep Club, Sunshine Society, and the Boone County Youth Advisory Committee. She participates in the senior wrestling and Western and is a member of the Star Bowl team. Alyssa has not yet chosen which college she will attend, but plans to pursue an undergraduate degree in political science and psychology, with further plans to attend law school. Our next golfer is Amaya Westerfeld. Amaya is the daughter of Dave and Katie Westerfeld. She's a 4-year member of the golf team and a 4-year member of the basketball team. She has served as a class officer for all 4 years of high school and is active in the Sunshine Society, the Ecology Club, and the Spanish Club. She's a member of the National Honor Society and an aunt mentor. Amaya also sits on the Boone County Youth Advisory Committee. Amaya is still deciding which college to attend, but she plans to pursue a degree in speech pathology.
Oh, I'm back.
Now let's meet our senior boys tennis members. First up is Gavin Hawkins. Gavin is the son of Ryan and Julie Hawkins. He is a 4-year three-sport athlete. Gavin has been on the tennis team for 4 years, the basketball team for 4 years, and the baseball team for 4 years. Gavin is also a member of FCA and a member of our Ping Pong Club. He's also a 2nd-year athletic ambassador and has served as a camp mentor. Gavin has not yet decided whether he will attend college, but he plans to pursue a degree in radiology. Our next tennis senior is Eli Mitchell. Eli is the son of JC and Nicole Mitchell. He's a 4-year member of the tennis team and a 4-year member of the basketball team. Eli is an active in Team Club at FCA and is also a 2nd-year athletic ambassador. After high school, Eli plans to pursue a degree in physical therapy. He has not yet decided where he will attend college. Our next tennis senior is Jana Wilson. Jana is the son of Angela Wilson and Michael Wilson. He's a 2-year member of the tennis team. In his spare time, Jana volunteers his time to an organization that paints houses for people in need. Next fall, Jana will attend the trade school to become an electrician. Now let's meet our senior volleyball members. Our first senior is Reggie Durbin. Reggie is escorted by the parents, Reggie and Rebecca Durbin. She's a 4-year member of the volleyball team and a 3-year member of the track team. She's been a camp mentor and is a 2nd-year athletic ambassador. Reggie is a member of the Key Club and FCA. She's in the Pep Club and is a member of the National Honor Society. Next fall, Reggie will attend Middle Tennessee State University to play volleyball for the Blue Raiders, while she pursues a dual major in business management and exercise science. Our next senior is Emma McLean. Emma is the daughter of Jeremy and Andrea McLean. She's a 4-year member of the volleyball team and a 2-year member of the track team. She's also been involved in Key Club, FCA, and Pep Club. Emma is a member of the National Honor Society and the National Honor Society.
got them young legs.
And we're back after halftime. Warriors up 28-3, heading to the third quarter. And really, Warriors have been dominant all game. I mean, really, not much else to say. Really, Warriors almost scored a touchdown on every drive they've had except the first one, where they had a 3-and-out and punted the ball away on a fake punt. Which it was what, fourth and 5 or something like that. And they hiked it like they were gonna run it, and then ended up punting it away. But Stars are really gonna have to do something here. Down 25 points. They do get the ball first, though. which I don't know if that really helps them. But they're really going to need to step it up on both offense and defense to score quickly and stop them quickly, have a couple 3-and-outs, and maybe they can make the score a little bit more respectable here.
Yeah. I mean, the Warriors just – their pass game has been what's really helped them out in this game. With their two receivers in Fullwider and Scrafton, I mean, they've both just been dominant all game, basically just running past star defenders like they're not there and making big catches and making big plays happen. Maybe not scoring, but help setting up a good field position for the Warriors to get in the end zone.
Yeah, really not much of no offense from the Stars, really. I mean, they have 48 on the ground with Mason Abick. He's getting closer to that 1,000 mark. I mean, they only have one completion in the air on 6 attempts for 1 yard. I mean, on the other hand, quarterback Carter Ward has 216 yards and 11 completions and 2 touchdowns in the air. I mean, he has 215 more yards than Brandon Potter right now. And Fullwider has 84 yards. Seifley has 69 and a touchdown. And then Jay Strafton, I mean, they've done a decent job of locking him down. That was their biggest threat going into tonight's game, only 44 yards. But also he had the touchdown also with that one over the middle to him going into halftime. Stars, I mean, they get the ball. They're going to have to do something with it on their first drive. They're going to have to score quickly and then make the Warriors turn it over back to them if they want to stay in this. I mean, the key for the second half for the Stars is time management. I mean, they got, 24 minutes to work with of game to come back, 25 points. I mean, they're down 28-3, but there still could be a comeback. We've seen this before in football history. In the Super Bowl, Falcons and Patriots. Patriots came back and won after being down 28-3 going into halftime. So you just never know. And plus, it's high school football, a little bit more unpredictable here.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot more things to go in mind. And plus, the Stars have been a really good second-half team here all season. In that North Montgomery game last time, they were heading to halftime 21-14. They were up only one score after being up 21-0 in the first quarter. Chargers able to score 2 of their own in the second, cutting down the lead to only 1 score. Then Stars came out firing, scoring 56 at the end of the game, 56-14, winning. So you just never know. The Stars are a good second half team, and we'll just see what happens here. Stars do get the ball to start out with. They have Dylan Sheets in the backfield for them. And their main guy, what it looks like to be Blake Watson on the return. And they moved Dylan up after they've been squib kicking it a little bit. So Stars, a little bit of adjustment there for them.
That's another big thing for the Stars is they got to be able to make adjustments on the defense and offensive side of the ball, as Warriors have done a good job shutting down the Stars' run game with Amick, as he's only had 45 yards rushing on the night. And then on the defensive side, I mean, they've just been thrown in over us for the most part.
Yeah.
So if the Stars want to keep this game a game, they need to come out aggressive and hard on the attack. They have to want to score, and they have to want to get the ball back on the defensive side.
On that kickoff, going to bounce into the hands of Blake Watson. It's going to slip right out, but he is going to pick it back up, getting to around the 20-yard line. Stars going to have a chance to do something with it here. 1st and 10, first play of the half for the Stars, and they get it to start. And around the conference, let's take a look at those scores. Tri-West in quarter 3 up 35-0 over Crawfordsville. And that Lebanon-Southmont game kind of close, 14-0 in the third quarter. Southmont doing a great job there on defense, holding them to only 14 points. We'll keep you updated once we get another score on that game. First play of the drive, Potter gets it out to Fortner quick. He has room to work, showing off his speed. Spinning around defenders, picking up that first down. And we'll definitely be taking a look at that replay. And we've seen this a lot in previous games, getting that quick pass behind the line of scrimmage to Fortner, using the speed to get around defenders and doing a spin move to get that first down, getting it to the 34-yard line.
Fortner's one of those guys that the Stars really need to look at this half. I mean, they didn't use him much at all, maybe once or twice in the first. And he's one of those guys who's quick, who's really quick, really elusive, and he can make things happen on the offensive side of the ball. So if I were the Stars, I would try to get the ball to him a whole lot more in this half, maybe even in the air, trying to get it going there.
After that good play there, they run it up the middle with the Amick, getting only 2, making it 2nd and 8. And, yeah, I agree, Trey. I mean, they're going to have to use Fortner way more in the second half. I mean, he had 3 touchdowns last game.
Yeah.
You would expect to get the ball into his hands, which they have not done a great job on. But on the first play of the drive, or first play of the half, they get it into his hands, and he gets about 12 yards, so maybe they get it to him again on this drive. 2nd and 8, ball on the 36. Potter looking for pass. He does get it to Fortner, and it goes through his hands. He bobbles it. He could have gained about 5 or 6 there. But, I mean, that was a tough catch for Fortner to make. He did hurt his hand versus Frankfurt a couple weeks ago. And he is playing, I believe, with the cast on it, so it will be hard for him to catch those footballs.
A little harder to get his hands around the ball there, as shown there, as he just had a drop pass.
There is a flag on the Warriors, pushing them for a first down. Not sure what they called there. Did you see anything, Trey?
I didn't even know there was a flag until I looked at the screen. I didn't know anything happened.
Yeah, that's on our part. We weren't really paying attention. But it is a new set of downs for the Stars. Ball on the 49 into Warriors territory. And
Stars really looking to make something happen here. I mean,
really establishing an offensive drive here. Finally seeing a spark out of this offense. Potter rolling out left. He has a man chasing him down, and there is a fumble. Potter rolling out left, and he had a man coming towards him. He did not see that one coming. Let's take a look at that replay. He came flying in there. That was number 13, Carter Pruitt of the Warriors, and Stars were lucky they were able to recover it. And that was just a great play on defense. That could have been bad for the Stars. And now it's 2nd and 15. After they get that flag in their favor, they have a fumble, losing 5 yards. Potter looking for the pass. He gets it off quick with defenders in his face to Amick. He has room to work, getting 6 or 7 there. He does get pushed back a little bit, but with forward progression, he should be good for about 7. Potter there really having a whole bunch of defenders in his face. Lucky he even got it out to Amick.
Potter did a good job there sensing the pressure and getting the ball off to Amick. Amick doing what he can to get upfield and try to push for as many yards as possible. Getting a little bit of a gain there for the Stars.
And there is a flag on the Stars, which I think is a hold, making it 2nd and very long here. A position you do not want to be in. Being down 28-3, they're going to have to do something here. 2nd and 18, they officially mark it. Ball on the 43. And I'm guessing they're going to get it through the air. You need 18 yards for that first down marker. Potter looking for the pass. Has a man coming through him. Has Fortner in the middle, and the catch is good. Making it 3rd and short. Carter Pruitt almost getting a sack there, but Potter was able to see him and get the ball off. And Fortner was able to get the grab over the middle, making it 3rd and 4 with a big 3rd down conversion here.
Fortner doing a real good job there, getting his hands around the ball and pulling it in as he's being hit. Potter doing a good job at avoiding the sack and sensing it coming as he gets the ball off.
Potter looking for the pass, get it off to Fortner. Looking for the first down, going at the left sideline. And he looks like he's going to pick up the first down. If not, it's going to be very close. And as we were talking about, they need to get the ball into the hands of Fortner more this half, as you can see what he can do already.
You get the ball in Fortner's hand, he can make things happen. Like I said, he's shifty, he's quick. He can get past those defenders. And honestly, another guy the Stars could use here tonight is Dylan Sheets. You haven't seen much of him. He's another guy who plays a lot like Marcus, who's shifty and fast and that might be what they need to use here.
After that first down pickup, they're going to hand it off to Amick in the middle. And another guy we're seeing on the field is number 4, Julian McLean for the Stars. Haven't seen him much all year, but we do see him in. There might be an injury for the Stars wide receivers. And picking up 2 there for Amick, making it 2nd and 8, ball on the 36. And Stars looking to pick up another first down after that one with Fortner. Get good handoff to Amick, plowing through everyone and getting more yards than just the first down marker, getting to around the 25-yard line, picking up 11. Let's take a look at that replay. Potter there looking for that pass off to Fortner, but hands it off to Amick instead and has room to work at the left side, getting them a new fresh set of downs for the Stars.
Amick doing a real good job there, breaking off tackles and fighting for extra yards. Ended up getting the first down there for the Stars.
Potter rolling out right, looking for the pass. He's going to take it himself, getting about 3 there. Big tackle on Potter, getting pushed out of bounds. And I think that's Porter Prather of the Warriors. A little hard to see from the press box. We don't get the view that we did on the field last week.
Yeah. View last week was great.
Yeah.
It felt like you were there on the field with the team.
It was, especially that pick 6 with Levi. Really thought I was in there, one of the defenders. Almost should have made the tackle myself.
Honestly, I would have been ready to.
On the 2nd and 7, Potter fires it out, looking for McLean, but refs throw flags. Might be pass interference.
Looked like there might have been holding from the corner there on Julian McLean.
Double coverage there. Potter tries to thread the needle into McLean's hands. Not able to come with the completion, but they do get the flag in their favor. Going to bring up a new set of downs for the Stars, pushing them closer and closer to the end zone, in which they really need to get there, Trey.
Yeah. I mean, if they want to keep this game close, they really need to get in the end zone here on this drive, and they're getting close, but they have to make sure that they can keep pushing upfield, and that Danville defense has been real tough, so they're going to have to stay aggressive here.
See, they might be having a good offensive drive here, but they're wasting a lot of time on the clock. Already almost 6 minutes they've wasted, which may not seem like a lot, but down 28-3, every minute, every second is valuable. With that play, Potter rolls out left, looking for a receiver, not able to find anybody.
Looks like there might be a penalty on the field.
Ref's throwing up his hands like it was a touchdown. Not sure what it was there. Ref's talking it over. Fans seem to be happy about it. It's going to be a flag on the Warriors, I believe, pushing them up closer and closer to the end zone, which should be almost first down, in which they got lucky here with the first down markers. Even if they pick up the first down, they still got the 1st and goal. So they got even more plays for them. Mason Amick stuffed up immediately. That was number 34, Stephen Webb of the Warriors, able to read that out and tackle Amick behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe losing a yard there.
Stars really looking to get in the end zone here. If I was them, try to get the ball back to Fortner. As he's shown, he can get past defenders, and when you need a short gain to get in the end zone here, he's the guy who can make it happen, and we'll see what they do here. But
2nd and 4, Potter looking for Saunders in the end zone. He was wide open, but he overthrows him. Little miscommunication there. And it brings up 3rd and 4. Number 20, Hutton Simmons for the Warriors was supposed to be guarding Saunders. Maybe a little miscommunication there to pick up Saunders. Potter sees him but overthrows him. When it brings up 3rd down. And they're going to hand it off to Amick. Or maybe not. They handed it off to Potter up the middle. Bringing up 4th and short. Ball on the 3. I mean, Trey, you got to go for it.
Yeah,
you got to go for it on
this
this one.
You're this close. You might as well go for it. You're down 28-3. You need to try to get in the end zone here.
Westerveld does check in for Saunders.
Maybe pull out a trick play. Try to get the ball to Fortner. Maybe get it to Westerveld. Maybe get it to Sheets. I mean,
yeah,
you got to try something here.
They got options here. 4th and 1. You think they hand it off up the middle. They aim it. No, it's a QB sneak. And I think he does pick up the first down, getting to about the 1-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and goal. Stars having more than a spark in this first half of play. Driving down the field in 7 minutes, getting to the 1-yard line. And
finally getting some offense going.
They just got to run it in. I mean, this Stars defense was in the same position as the Warriors defense is now earlier in the game, where the first touchdown was on a 1-yard rush, which gave the Warriors the lead in the first quarter 7-0. And they pitch it off to Fortner, going through a couple defenders, and it is going to be a touchdown for the Stars. Fortner, 9th on the season for him. And he has over 400 receiving yards now on the season, which he is second in conference for receiving yards, with, I believe, Caden Lark being first for the Tigers in conference. And they're doing their trick play they did last week, maybe not. They come back to a regular formation. And we were a little confused about that last week.
Yeah.
They did that 2 or 3 times. And it is going to be a normal PAT. Flags thrown on Danville.
Well, look at that.
Not sure what it is. Going to be declined. Marco Velasquez putting up 3 points earlier in the game. Now with the PAT to make this 28-10. Stars slowly crawling back here, scoring on the first drive of the half. And it's good. Oh, no, it's no good. Looks like from our angle it was good. It went left. See, that's one of the advantages of being on the field.
Yeah.
with the desk, we would have saw that, but up here in the press box, looked like it was good. Refs talking it over.
I do believe that might be. Is that the first field goal Marco's missed this year?
I'm pretty sure it's the first PAT he missed. On that replay of that touchdown, they pitched it off to Fortner, and he was able just to run right into the end zone. Refs talking it over. We'll see what they say. From our angle, it looked like it was good. And Marco Velasquez has really been a good kicker for the Stars last year and this year. A rare mistake you see from him with that missed PAT.
Stars about to kick the ball off here to Danville. Stars defense really needs to play smart here. I mean, it's still 28-9, so you still got some points you need to score here. And I mean, if you're gonna have to watch number 4 and 7, obviously, as they were big playmakers in the first half, but you also need to be able to watch the run game from the Warriors, as they've had that going for them as well. So they just have to be able to kind of have a head on a swivel and be able to watch for the pass, but the run as well, while also staying calm and not freaking out when things don't go their way.
Yeah, what Trey's saying is they got to play better defense.
Yeah, they got to.
They got to play better defense. On that kickoff return, he had space up the middle. McMahon going to the 35-yard line for the Warriors. Good kickoff return there. They're going to be setting up shop on the 35-yard line with a brand new set of downs. Up 28-9. And Stars have work to do here.
Yeah.
They got to get a quick 3 and out if they want to stay in this game. They've been good on the first down, the second downs, and even sometimes the third. But those 3rd and 7s, those 4th and 10s have really killed them. Letting the Warriors convert on those big 3rd down, 4th down conversions. 1st and 10, their first play of the drive. They hand it off the middle to which I believe is Wooten, getting more than the first down. 13 there And, I mean, that's something that you can't just let happen. First play of the drive, you can't let him run up the middle like that.
Once again, I mean, Stars defense need to be able to stop that run game. He's kind of been running all over him this game with the runs up the middle, just pushing through the D-line like nothing. I mean, you can't be allowing the Warriors to get those 10, 13-yard gains, especially when you're down 28-9 here in the second half.
Wooten over 50 yards now on this game for him, leading rusher for the Warriors. They're going to hand it off to Menvu, getting 3 or 4 there. Now he is over 50 yards. A little battle there between running backs fighting for most yards on the ground for the Warriors. Really, they've been using both running backs, which Menvu does have the better stats, 366 yards, 4 touchdowns, but Wooten really getting his share tonight, over 300 yards on the season now, and he's really he has 106 receiving yards too and a touchdown, so really being used both ways. They're going to hand it off to him again. He has room to work. Another 13 or 14 yards there for him. I mean, that's just another mistake Stars can't let happen. Let's take a look at that replay. Yeah, just he was able to use his speed and get right up the middle, and Stars got to do better on this defense if they want to stay in this 28-9. You can't let them score here.
Yeah, they need to shut down those gaps down the middle. I mean, they're just kind of letting him run through them over and over again, and he keeps getting the same results. He's getting big gains on the runs there, and the Stars cannot let that happen, as they can't afford to have those big yards gained for the Warriors.
They're going to hand it off again. Trying to strip the ball there. Blake Watson was getting about 6 or 7 on that run. Warriors not having a passing play so far in this half on their first drive. Really running the ball, not taking too many risks here, which they are up 28-9. There's no reason to.
They're trying to run the clock down. I mean,
yeah, run the clock down. 2 minutes already remaining in the third quarter. And the Stars have not been able to stop this run at all night. 2nd and 4. They're going to hand off to him again. Maybe getting close to the first down marker. They might call it. If anything, it's going to be 3rd and inches. And they are going to call it first down. They're going to move the chains there. Them getting closer and closer to the red zone already. Only having the ball for a couple minutes, and they have a couple good runs with Wooten and Menvu. And now they're on the 28-yard line in Western Boone territory. 1st and 10, ball on the 28, 125 remaining. Wooten gets the ball. Ward pitches it to him, going to the outside, getting about 3 or 4 there, running out of bounds. Getting to about the 25-yard line, and is going to bring up, I believe, 2nd and 7, 2nd and 6.
Stars defense really need to once again make adjustments, try to figure out how to slow down the Warriors' offenses. They've just been kind of dominating so far in the second half now, and in the first half earlier. They just need to figure out what they can do to slow them down as a whole.
Yeah, they need a big turnover here if they want to stay in this. They're going to hand it off again off the middle, getting 3 or 4 there. That was Wooten again on the carry. White Dickey for the Stars is going to check in. For number 72, Levi Hayden for the Stars. Looking to make some adjustments here on the run defense. 3rd and 4 for the Warriors. Big 3rd down conversion here. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Clock is running. We'll see what they can do. First passing attempt for Ward. And he's going to almost have a man. Looking for number 1, Drew Rector. Looking to hit him in stride for the first down, and Mora not able to. He's going to bring up 4th and 4. And they might kick the field goal here. to make the lead 31-9.
Stars defense doing a good job there on their coverage, not allowing for anyone to get open. Warriors now taking the field goal here, I believe, trying to extend their score up even higher with 35 seconds left in this third quarter.
Colby Harvey with the kick. It is up, and it is going to be short. Great turnaround for the Stars, able to stop the Warriors finally on offense with that missed field goal. Stars are going to have the ball on the 22-yard line and 1st and 10 for them. 31 seconds remaining in the third quarter. So they can run a couple more plays here, then they get a little break, talk things over, and maybe they can come back. They are going to place the ball on the 20. Potter going to hand it off to Amick. Has room to work. Breaking a couple tackles. And he could have been gone there. But number 19, Cole Stafford, able to get his ankle and bring him down for him to get the first down there. And it's going to be a fumble. And the Warriors calling for it. And they might have it here. And they are going to call it Warriors ball. After that good run there, Malachi Lane comes up with a fumble recovery. I was looking down at my stats, and I look up, and everyone's on the ground fighting for the ball.
Potter there with a miscommunication with Amick, trying to hand it off, I believe, but not being able to make the handoff, or if Potter was trying to pull it back out, but ended up causing a fumble. Potter tried to jump on it, but the Warriors defense doing a good job fighting for the ball, and ended up coming out with it and getting the ball back here with still 10 seconds left in this third quarter.
Yeah, and that's something we talked about pregame too. That they got to work on the turnovers. They can't let them get the ball, even on the fumbles, which they had problems with. Mason Amick with 2, Dylan Sheets with 2, and Brandon Potter with 1, I believe, and also 3 interceptions. That turnover problems for the Stars have been an issue all season, and it shows there. Losing the ball, down 28-9, and they get a good run there on the first play, and then they fumble the ball, turning it back over to the Warriors, and that's just something you can't just let happen.
Yeah, a fumble like that this late in the game is really going to cause some issues, especially when you're already down this much. And, I mean, those kind of mistakes are what cost you a game. And the Stars have kind of struggled all game just getting any offense going, and that's not helping as it throws off the momentum they might have gained from the earlier drive.
Yeah, Stars down 28-9, headed into the fourth quarter. And it is brownie time going into the fourth quarter. They may be down, but it is brownie time, so I'm a little excited about that, to get a brownie after the game, even if they lose or win. Stars going to have to defend here on 2nd and 4 for the Warriors. And they're going to have to come out with a miracle to come out with this win. Down 19 points. You got to do something here. Ward looking for the pass. Looking for the 50-50 ball. And it's going to be overthrown just by a little bit. He had a man downfield. Strafton looking for that 50-50 ball there. No, and he's, 6'6"? He knew he was going to get that. Just a little overthrown. Would have been a touchdown there. Only second passing attempt for Ward this half. Now it's going to bring up 3rd and 4 situation they were in last drive, which they stopped them on. Making it 4th and 4, and it ended up coming up with that missed field goal. We'll see what they can do here. They're going to hand it off up the middle, picking up the first down and a little bit more. He might be short. 4th and 1. I believe they handed off to Minvu up the middle, getting 3. and it's going to be 4th down. Big 4th down conversion here, and I'm guessing they're just going to run it up the middle.
I mean, the run up the middle has been kind of killing the Stars' defense all night long. They haven't really been able to slow it down at all, and it looks like.
And they might have got it here, and they did. Warriors going to move the chain on that 4th down conversion, going to hand it off up the middle, and Stars are even in a more tougher position than they were earlier. Warriors have a brand new set of downs, almost into the red zone. Stars are going to have to do something here. $11 to go in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Flags flying in on offense. They stop the play dead immediately. False start. Going to help the Stars out a little bit, pushing the Warriors back 5, making it 1st and 15. Not sure if that's going to help them too much here. Down 28-9, and I hate to see it.
Yeah, it really sucks.
I thought it was going to be a close game, not even just because Weibo's losing. That's not the reason why I thought it was going to be a close game. Thought it was going to be a good game. I was looking for this game all season long. After that 1st and 15, they're going to toss it to Wooten, getting 2 or 3 there, bringing up 2nd and long for the Warriors. 10:38 remaining in the 4th quarter, and I'm not saying hope is dead yet. They need 19 points. You never know. Never know what can happen.
Nothing's impossible.
Nothing's impossible. We've seen it before with that Tri-West game. They're going to hand it off up the left side to Minvu. Good tackle made by Dylan Sheets. Missed a couple in the first half, but redeems himself with that big tackle there, bringing up 3rd and long for the Warriors.
Good tackle there by Dylan Sheets, not allowing for him to break free and make anything big happen there along the outside.
3rd and 13, clock is at 10 and running more. Warriors really chewing this clock off, making sure they're staying in bounds. No runs out in the outside to stop the clock. Ward looking for the pass, run out right. He has a man open. Strafton is going to be out of bounds, though. Getting it to him too late. He had him open for a little bit there. And that's the thing we've seen a lot this game is Ward rolling out right. We have not seen a lot of pocket passes for him tonight. A lot of rolling out left. Either rolling out left, checking down, or rolling out right on his good side and throwing it downfield.
Ward trying to find an open man. Scrafton was open down the field, but Ward just rolling out right, holding the ball for a little too long there, and ended up just not being able to get the ball off in time to the receiver Scrafton to make anything happen there.
Yeah, 4th and very long here, and they are going for it. Ward looking for the pass. Has a man. Are they going to get the 1st down? Maybe. No, they're not. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Stars trying to get the ball around the 11-yard line. And maybe they can redeem themselves here after that fumble, losing it. And that's a risky call there, but something I respect. Up 28-9, you just want to run that clock out even more. Might as well take the 4th down. Run the clock maybe a couple seconds there and just give the Stars a chance to work with it. Potter looking for the pass, taking himself on the right sideline, running upfield, doing a little step there. Trying to juke out the defender. Even made me look the other way up here. It is going to get the 1st down and getting out of bounds, which does help him. Runs up the right sideline, straight into the coaches, getting the plays immediately. You can say that was a little bit of advantage for them there. 1st and 10 for the Stars. Potter in the shotgun, Amick behind him. Potter looking for the pass. Fires it to Fortner. overthrown. Thought he was going to Fortner, who was open for a little bit, but maybe to Julian McLean, and it's overthrown, bringing up 2nd and 10. I wasn't sure if Julian McLean was able to jump up or not. On the stat sheet, he said he's 5'6". I wasn't sure if he was able to jump up to grab that one, but it does come down incomplete. Potter looking for the pass on 2nd and long. Gets it to Fortner. Able to make the play. He does stay in bounds, though, which is going to run the clock. Clock is not running yet. They are going to run it now. Saving them a couple seconds here.
Fortner doing a good job there, finding a way to get open. Potter finding him, getting the pass completed. Fortner getting under it, making the catch to get the first down there for the Stars and pushing them downfield.
That was just a great body adjustment by Fortner, able to get down low and catch that ball. Potter looking for the pass, gets it out to Dylan Sheets behind the line of scrimmage. He has room to work. Big tackle there after getting 5 yards by number 11, Cameron McMahon. Flags do fly in, though. We'll see what this one's about. Fans on this sideline happy about it.
I believe it is a face mask. Is what it's going to end up being here.
Face mask on the offense. Oh. So fouls on both sides here. Pelly talking to the ref about it. Holding on the offense and then face mask on the defense. They offset, making it first and 10. Ball on 37, brand new fresh set of downs. 9 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. They got to score fast here. They got to get something done. Potter in the shotgun, aiming to the right of him. Gets it out fast again. The Sheets gets stopped immediately behind the line of scrimmage, losing about 2 or 3 there. Warriors knew what was happening. Stars running that play 2 times in a row. Warriors able to read it out immediately to stop them. And I think McMahon got that tackle on Sheets to stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Losing 1 there, making it 2nd and 11.
Warriors defense doing a good job there. Instantly finding the receiver, not allowing him to make anything happen. They've just been good so far on this defensive drive as a whole, just not allowing the Stars to do too much besides the one big catch by Marcus Fortner.
Potter not too happy about that, throwing his hands. It's going to be a false start on offense. They called the play dead immediately. Going to push him back 5, making it 2nd and long, in which mistakes you can't have happen this late into the game and down big. And I got to give it to the Stars. They have played a better half, really showing their dominance, scoring 1 of their own and holding the Warriors twice. Gives it to Sheets over the middle, picking up the yards they lost and more. Going to be 3rd and mid here. Let's take a look at that replay. Potter able to stay calm in the pocket and sling one over to Sheets. Able to get a couple more yards after the catch. Going to bring the ball up to the 43-yard line, 3rd and 4.
Dylan Sheets doing a good job there, running his route, getting open. Potter getting the ball off in time and finding Sheets open for a pretty big gain there.
They're going to get the Sheets again. Juking a man, getting the first down and more. Having room to work. After getting the first down marker, he's going to pick up about 8, getting to the 45-yard line. And they're going to need more plays like this if they want to score another one. Really what? They've been getting the ball into the hands of Sheets more, like you were saying earlier, Trey, what they should do.
He's one of those guys who you give him the ball, he can make something happen, as shown just there. Same thing with Fortner. Those are 2 guys you really need to look to here when you're down this much, just trying to make something happen.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Sheets in motion over. They're going to get off the Sheets again behind the line of scrimmage, but he is stopped, losing a yard. Ball going to be marked at the 46, losing a yard there. Bringing up 2nd and 11.
Tackle was made there by number 7, Sutton Fullwider. instantly meeting Sheets there and not letting him make anything happen.
Sheets on the outside. By the time you had the multiple things, I'm with you. I think it was way too long to develop. The defense was able to recover.
Timeout for the Warriors. And we'll take one, too, and we'll be back after this break.
Since 1901, Home National Bank has been part of our community. Through the years, Home National Bank has strived to meet all financial needs of their customers. Home National Bank has 2 convenient locations in Thorntown and Lebanon.
The McDonald Realty Group is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports. Give Matt and the rest of his Talk to Tucker team a call for all your real estate needs. Proudly serving all of Central Indiana with offices in Zionsville. Go with the experienced team. Go with the McDonald Realty Group.
The Lakeside Book Company is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports and all things Western Boone. The Lakeside Book Company is the largest book printing, binding, and distribution company in North America. Books are their passion, just like our student athletes have a passion for building tomorrow's champion.
Yeah. And we're back with more football from WBTV Sports. After that injury timeout, it's going to bring up 1st and 15. As it says on the scoreboard, Potter looking for the deep pass. Going to get it off to Leighton Yancey, going out of bounds. It's going to be 2nd down. It's going to be 2nd and 15, ball on the 50. And the little scores around the conference. Tri-West, that game is done. Tri-West versus Crawfordsville, they won 42-0. Lebanon and Southmont in the 4th quarter. Lebanon up 35-0. Lebanon able to come through in the second half after going into that half up 14-0 and able to score 3 to be up in that game. Potter rolling out right, again throws it to the ground, having a couple of Warriors chase him down.
Potter doing a good job there, rolling out, avoiding the sack, but just wasn't able to find anyone open downfield. Ended up throwing it away, I believe, after not being able to find anyone there.
Yeah, right decision there. They had number 47, Seth Denson of the Warriors, breathing down his neck, and Potter sensed that and was able to get it off to the ground for an incomplete to avoid the sack. 3rd and long here, ball in the 50, 6:07 remaining in the 4th quarter. Potter looking for that pass, looks at Fortner, but has Saunders wide open, and he drops it right out of his hands again. Potter's first look was Fortner. Then he saw Saunders making that adjustment upfield, gets it to him, and it slips right through his hands. And perfect read by Potter, able to see Saunders upfield, and it goes right through his hands again. We've seen that a couple times. Potter gets knocked down on that play. And they are going to take a timeout, I believe.
Just beyond them, and he throws a dot. I mean, it is a perfectly floated pass beyond the 2 defenders. And Saunders, I think, was seeing pace.
It's going to bring up 4th and long. Starks going to have to be able to do something with it here.
And Saunders just can't come up with it.
Potter doing a good job dropping back, finding Saunders basically wide open down the field, making a really good pass, and dropping it basically right in Saunders' hands. Saunders just not being able to wrap his hands around the ball there, and ended up making it an incomplete pass there. And Potter taking a pretty big hit as making the throw.
It's going to bring up 4th and 15, and they are going to punt it away. They're going to get it back to the Warriors for their 3rd drive of the night. And it's going to have a good bounce there. She's able to stop the ball on the 25. Warriors will have the ball on the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. 5:53 remaining in the 4th quarter, up 28-9. And I think they're just going to run the clock out here to secure the win.
I mean, you don't blame them. When you're up 28-9, I mean, what else would you do? Just play it safe. Don't let anything big happen for the Stars so they gain any momentum. Just run the clock down and take the win.
Yeah, you don't want to risk that, throwing a pick, or having someone injured. Might as well just run out the clock and secure the win for Danville. And they have a run up the middle, and that's Wooten going to the end zone. First play of the drive, and he travels 75 yards going into the end zone, showing off his speed. And, I mean, you're just I have no words right now. Warriors, there's nothing to say. There is a flag, though. We'll see what it is. We'll see what it is. It's going to be holding on offense. Stars get lucky here, so it won't count. But we'll still take a look at that replay. I mean, that was just a great run by Wooten, able to find that gap there and show off his speed to run up the middle.
Yeah, did a really good job there finding the hole and then just burning past all the defenders, not allowing anyone to catch up to him. And would have been a touchdown there, but there was a holding on the offense, so it puts them back where they started, but still a good play there for the Warriors.
It's going to be 2nd and 16, I believe, for the Warriors. Excuse me, no, 1st and 10. Don't know what I was thinking. A little confusion still. Timeout, Warriors. Warriors weren't sure what they were doing there. Calling the timeout. And after that big play there, which got called back to a holding, Warriors call a timeout. It's going to be 28-9. Warriors up.
Warriors just been dominant all game. I mean, on the offensive side, they just haven't been able to be slowed down by the Stars. And on their defensive side, I mean, they've just done everything right to slow down the Stars' run game. And the Stars started getting some of the passing game going, but they've just made too many mistakes throughout the whole rest of the game to really make anything big happen for them. And, I mean, with only 5 minutes remaining, the Warriors are looking to just run the clock down and take the win and go home.
Yeah, really disappointing loss for the Stars, or maybe a much-needed one, too. They came into this matchup 7-0 with their hopes high to win this, and maybe they just got smashed back right into reality on this game. They're going to have a lot of work to do next week preparing for Lebanon for that rivalry game. And that game will be at Lebanon this year. Last year it was here. The Stars won on a 2-point conversion in the rain.
It'll be a tough game next week for the Stars at Lebanon. I mean, Tigers and Stars have always been a really good game between each other, especially last year with it being a very wet and rainy game, obviously, and then it being a close game that came down to the wire. So,
yeah, it really did. On 2nd and 11, they run the ball going towards the left. It's going to be Fullwider on the handoff. Going to make it 3rd and about mid here. Maddox Scadberry checks in for the Stars. He's going to be taken off Hayden. Stars looking to come out of this game learning something new. Warriors got up big in the first half, 28-3. And now the Stars have really adjusted on defense, not letting them score a single point in the second half. On 3rd down, they're going to hand it off, not getting anything there. Going to bring up 4th down. It's going to be 4th and 5, maybe losing a yard there.
Good stop there by the Stars defense. Marco getting back there, making a big tackle, maybe pushing them a yard back or so. Clock is still running with 4 minutes remaining. It looks like the Warriors are going for it.
They are going to be going for it. Might be calling a timeout, but it is going to be a false start. It looks like on defense, flags come flying in. It will be, I believe that was on Maddox Gadberry. not false start, encroachment. I mean, Stars, they're going to have a hard practice next week. That's all I'm going to say. And it's not necessarily they played a bad game. I mean, they're going against the Warriors. Danville Warriors. I mean, they're 4A. I mean, they 6-1. Only loss coming from Gibson Sunder. They're a good team, and they are going to go far in sectionals and maybe even regionals too. But I mean, Stars really figuring out tonight where their spot is for the Sagamore Conference. Might be able to secure that second place if they beat Lebanon. Wooten using his power there and strength, pushing through everyone, getting 6 on that carry. It's going to be 2nd and 4 for the Warriors.
Stars defense just struggling all night to really slow the Warriors down at all. They've tried to make adjustments to find ways to stop it, but Warriors just finding a way to keep moving down the field and making things happen. As the clock winds down with 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining, this is just one of those losses where you take it and use it as to learn and figure out what you need to do better the next week heading into another pretty big game against Lebanon.
Yeah, use this game as a stepping stone. And now the sectional pairing show will be this Sunday, I believe at 6. Full brackets will be released at 8 for the sectional, so Webo will figure out who they play. In their tough sectional, they do have Southmont, North Montgomery, Seeger, North Putnam, I believe, and I know they do have Lafayette Central Catholic, which they are second, I believe, in 2A, and that's going to be a tough game if they pull them first. It's going to be something they're going to have to prepare for once they figure out who they're going to play. And if they do get lucky with the polls for that sectional, they will play, most likely, I'm guessing, Lafayette Central Catholic in the sectional championship, and that will be a game to watch.
Yeah, that'll be a really good game between those two teams as they're both top contenders in 2A.
Stars doing a nice job in the second half all around, but a little too late for them, as in the first half. Down 28-3. I mean, there's not much words to say about it. Instead, you need to play better football. I mean, they will take this to learn for next week against Lebanon, and sectionals going on. It's going to be first down for the Warriors. Warriors running down the clock here. 2:15 remaining in the fourth quarter. Warriors up 28-9. And the one thing about the fans here at Western Boone I love is they do not give up no matter what. I still hear them cheering out for them, even down, and you know they lost. They're still cheering out for every good play they have. Every third down conversion, they're getting loud. And fourth down conversions, they are getting loud. And really just being great supporters here, win or losing, they've been great all year.
Yeah, even when down big, they still cheer their team on and still give them high hopes because, you know, taking losses like this can be tough sometimes for the athletes just because, you know, you don't like to lose, especially at home, and especially on a game like senior night where it's a lot of the seniors, you know, one of their last games playing football with these guys.
Yeah, it could be Webo's last home game for them. And Warriors come out on top 28-9, and this could be the last time Danville plays Western Boone ever, which there's a new conference next year. Western Boone will enter. They will be leaving Danville, Tri-West, and Lebanon to form their new conference, which is going to consist of Western Boone, North Montgomery, Southmont, Crawfordsville, Frankfort, North Putnam, Greencastle, and Cascade, which I believe will be considered the MAC conference for them. And Danville will be joining a new conference next year. Stars will be picking up for football season Lebanon and Tri-West for their first 2 games of the season, which are going to be hard opponents, but opponents that will get them ready for the rest of the season. Even though it's hard matchups against Tri-West and Lebanon next year, they will learn from those games and be better to end the season instead of playing Lebanon, which next week they will be. Minute 47 remaining in the fourth quarter. Warriors really running out the clock here.
Warriors doing everything they can to just let the clock run down, just not letting the Stars do anything else before the game ends and just taking the win. Warriors doing really well all day, just on the offensive side and the defensive side ball, just keeping the offensive side running the whole time, not slowing down, and the defense just not letting the Stars do anything really. I mean, they've had a few big plays. The second half, they started getting some things going, but just had a lot of mistakes that ended up biting them in the butt. And just, I mean, there was nothing they could really do to try and make this a closer game.
Yeah, Warriors have just played a really good game overall. I mean, Full Rider really having a great game for the Warriors. And quarterback Carter Ward, sophomore season for him, having a great game against the 5th-ranked team in 2A, securing the win for them. Clock running, 1:40 to go. They do pick up the first down there. Ethan Wooten also having a good game for him, over 300 yards on the season now. Same with Minvu, had a great game. Strafton had a great game. Seifley had a great game. I mean, really, it's just overall a great game for the Warriors on offense and defense for them both. Having that fumble recovery and then scoring 4 touchdowns, 2 in the air, 2 on the ground. And Stars have done good, too, in the second half, not letting the Warriors score any, getting a touchdown on their own with Marcus Fortner, which they started using more in the second half. Same with Dylan Sheets, having a couple signs of life on offense in the air. Not really using Amick much in the second half, sticking to the passing game, which they were down, so you almost think they would have to.
Yeah. Danville just taking the knee here, letting the clock run down, taking the win. Danville just playing really good football all day and just doing everything right in the end. Stars having a bit of a struggle this game, not being able to get the offense going like they normally do, and the defense struggling a lot tonight. I mean, just not being able to slow down the Warriors' offense as they were really, really strong and really quick.
Yeah, not much else you could say about the Warriors. Just overall, really good game. And, I mean, even with the Stars losing, it was a good game for them. They really realized what they need to do now heading into next week versus Lebanon. And they know what they need to do better with. I mean, even losing, they learned a lot. And we talked about that a lot in the fourth quarter. I mean, football's a mental game. And maybe this loss will help them in the future in the playoffs with sectionals, regionals, semi-state, and maybe even state. Western Boone ranked pretty high, so they do have a chance to go to state this year. So maybe this loss will help them learn a bit more.
I agree. I mean, sometimes taking a loss is better than taking the win because you have a lot of learning moments and you build some character from losses. So the Stars still having a really good season. Nothing to look down on after this loss. I mean, they played the best they could tonight. Warriors just played played better football all around, and hopefully the Stars can get everything under control by next week when they play Lebanon.
Yeah, it's going to be a big game next week versus Lebanon for the Stars as they head to Lebanon to face them, which would be a great game. Danville plays North Montgomery next week, which hopefully they could secure conference with that game, which we were talking about earlier. It might be a little confusing. Danville does not play Crawfordsville this year, and they picked up Hamilton Heights, which they won that game. So it might be a little confusing here. We'll see during next week what we can find out, and we'll know by next week's broadcast. We'll see who can win conference, what win game. But, I mean, end of the night, 28-9, Danville up, and we'll be back next week with Lebanon versus Western Boone, hopefully. We're hoping. We're going to try our best to get there. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you, everyone, just for supporting us throughout the year, and hope you guys drive home safe. Hope fans drive home safe. Everyone drives home safe. And we'll see you next time on WBTV Sports.